What's really good, YouTube? It's Louis Gusto. Welcome back to New York City. Today, Rowdy, Narissa, and I are staying in our favorite type of hotel in the whole world. A boutique, historic, renovated, dog-friendly hotel. It opened up in 1928 as the George Washington Hotel. Beautiful masterpiece of French Renaissance architecture, today known as Freehand Hotel, New York City. It's located on Lexington and 23rd Street in the Flatiron District, very close to Gramercy Park, Nomad, Madison Square Park. Fifth Avenue is just a couple of blocks away. They have a couple of bars, including one rooftop bar, a dope lobby, fully restored interior, and in 2019 it was added to the National Register of Historic Places. So go ahead and finesse that like button and let's check out the Freehand Hotel. Right across the street from Freehand is Blank Street Coffee on 23rd Street. They have a 4.8 rating on Google, so you know we love coffee. We had to come here to kick off our morning right. Got an almond croissant and a cold brew. No cream, no sugar. That's how we do even when we're in New York City. Cheers. We are in the beautiful lobby of Freehand. It has been lovingly and beautifully restored. All the original wood moldings have been brought back to life in this great space. And you have a couple of different sitting areas. We're here in the sitting area with the cocktail arcade cabinet. You've got Miss Pac-Man and Galaga, two of the most classic arcade games of all time. And it's set on free play. No quarters needed here. We found this hotel on Airbnb of all places because we actually had an earlier problem with our first Airbnb. That's a story for a different day, but we had to get out of there. We came here to Manhattan and found a great deal at Freehand. They put us at the 14th floor with a beautiful room.
The process of booking through Airbnb was extremely easy, and actually due to us having to rush out of our previous Airbnb, we actually booked this the same morning we would be checking in. After making the trek from Queens to Manhattan, we got to the hotel around noon and they gave us our room right away. This is the premium queen suite with, you guessed it, a queen size bed. The room itself isn't huge, but for a short stay in Manhattan, it's the perfect size. The Wi-Fi system is weird. You have to sign up for it every 24 hours, but once connected, it works well. The television was high def and there are plenty of channels, including one of my favorites, MLB Network. The AC is powerful. When I set it to my preferred temperature of 68, the room cooled down nicely. The queen size bed, pillows, and sheets are extremely comfortable. They provided us with 4 straight nights of amazing sleep. Roman and Williams designed the rooms, and I have to say that this is one of the nicest hotel rooms I've ever stayed in. It has both a retro and modern vibe to it with beautiful wood furniture, a small closet, hanging baskets, custom artwork, and a desk that was useful for getting some editing done after our long days of filming. What really stood out was the washroom. Again, it wasn't the biggest space, but the combination of wood and dark green tiles makes it feel very cozy and zen. The flannel shower curtain brings everything together, and speaking of the shower, the water pressure and temperature were excellent. Our room was located in the back of the building, so we had 3 windows, 2 facing north and 1 facing east. Even though we didn't spend too much time in the room, when we were there, we definitely appreciated the natural light coming through. There was no coffee maker, but we did have a mini fridge to store our leftovers. The fact that this space is dog friendly was essential since Rowdy comes to NYC with us. He enjoyed the amount of play space he had and tried multiple times to open up the fridge. The only con I can think of besides the size of the room was the fact that we were located next to the service door, so there were workers passing through frequently and we could hear the door opening and closing. At night though, there was minimal noise. It is NYC, so prepare for anything.
As far as public transportation, you got the M15 and the M23 buses nearby. You also have 2 major NYC subway stations, the 23rd Street 4 and 6 train and the 23rd Street R&W train. So like I said, this building opened up in 1928 as the George Washington Hotel. Over the years, it was home to many famous poets, and it was actually threatened with demolition, but luckily it was preserved and renovated, and the renovation was the type that we really love, where they preserve as much of the original details as they could. And so you walk in there and it just feels so retro and vintage, and then the updated details bring it up to modern times when the staff has been extremely friendly. They really love seeing Rowdy on a daily basis. Madison Square Park is right around the corner, so we've been able to take Rowdy there to play in the dog park, to do his business there. Gramercy Park is also close by, but unfortunately, you know, that's a private park for rich folks only. So Rowdy tried to sneak in through the bars, but he couldn't quite fit his head. Fifth Avenue is just a couple blocks away from here, so you know it's got shopping like the Harry Potter store, Nike, Flatiron, the Flatiron building itself. You've got an Ely close by, a great Thai restaurant known as Thai Villa, which Narissa and I went to last night and really enjoyed our meal. Earlier today, we checked into the Freehand New York Hotel, and we are in our room, nice and comfortable. Rowdy's up there taking a nap. But we're down here because it's dinner time, and we are starving. It's been one heck of a day. We actually spent some time earlier in Madison Square Park, and Rowdy really enjoyed that too. We're at Comodo, which is not affiliated with the hotel, but it's right next door. You could actually get here from the lobby of the hotel. It's right next to the check-in desk. This is a Latin American Mexican fusion restaurant, and we ordered some wild mushroom tacos for our starter. Present to you the wild mushroom taco with Oaxaca cheese and corn tortilla. Salud. Definitely a little spicy.
There's something spicy in it, right?
Our main is here. It's the rocoto beef curry with a side of white rice. Looks so good. It smells incredible. It smells like home, like all these familiar flavors and spices are really wafting up to my nostrils. It's also a very beautiful dish. There are peppers in here, potatoes, and of course, big chunks of beef. Wow. There's some beef. So what's for dinner? Another great thing to love about Freehand is it just feels like home. A home away from home, which is what you want in a hotel, especially in a city like New York. So why do we love Freehand Hotel? Well, it's friendly staff, comfortable room, great amenities, of course dog friendly, incredible, unbeatable location. It's just fun staying in a historic boutique hotel. You know, there's just something about it. The brand new modern hotels that are luxury, 5-star, those are really great and we do love those. But just the charm and character of a historic building, lovingly restored and just made comfortable in this great location in New York City. You can easily get to Lower Manhattan or Midtown from this location, and we really love that because we like to film all over New York. This is the first dog-friendly hotel in New York City that we've stayed at with Rowdy, and we had a great time. Let us know what you think in the comments, and we will see you next time for another hotel review. Peace and blessings.